Carrying Starlight by Sarah Fearn. People get old, they get sick, they die. I know these things. I know there's nothing I can do about them, no more than I can do something about the fight my parents are having. I'm in a small room at the back of the house, mushing up tripe into a metal dog bowl. It smells like, well, awful. But this doesn't trouble me. I'm more worried about the old fork. It scratches and knocks against the side of the bowl, giving off high notes. I'm trying to avoid this, hunched and tensed as I am. I'm listening. I have to listen, or I won't know if she's safe. My mother. What time do you call this? Dad is shouting. He's in the hallway by the front door. Mum has just come home and she's crying. I squeeze the fork so hard it hurts my hand. I told you I was going to the hospice, she shouts back. What about me and the kids, he says. We've been waiting for you. I had to cook dinner. I scoff, pushing my jaw forward, because what Dad means is he had to cook dinner for himself. Me and my sister still haven't eaten. I stab my fork into the tripe over and over, trying not to think about how Elsie is upstairs and can hear all this just as well as I can. Oh, Mum says, you had to cook dinner. The same thing I do every bloody night. I squeeze my eyes shut, going still. You stupid bitch, he says, voice getting louder. I imagine him red-faced, screaming at her, hands balled into fists. I ought to rearrange your face for that. You don't talk to me that way, and you don't ignore me either. I was ringing you. So was I, and she didn't answer. I needed her, and she wasn't here. My mother is dying, Mum screams. She is dying, Stephen. She took a turn, and the nurses told me I should stay. I didn't want her to die on her own. My breath catches, eyes going wide. Is she dead? Dad says, almost conversationally. No, Mum shouts. I waited until I stabilised her. Okay, I think, taking a shuddering breath, although things are not okay at all. My grandmother is on oxygen, she has lung cancer, and it won't be long until I lose her. I reach a hand up to touch the cold metal of the pendant my grandmother gave me for my birthday, a tiny silver star. I am 16, and this is a lot. I'm supposed to start my exams in 2 weeks, and my long hair is still sticky with coke from where they threw the bottle. The girls in my year who decide to have some fun with me, when my life is the least fun it has ever been. Hey, Lesbo, one of them said, as I ripped up page after page of my revision notes, sprinkling them over my desk like confetti. It's such a stupid, childish thing. Only I'm not entirely straight. I don't think they know that. I'm not. This makes it hurt in a deep down place, and I was already hurting. I couldn't even speak. I just stared at her, face hot, gripping my chair with both hands, imagining all the things I'd say or do if I was somebody else, somebody brave, instead of the weak, hopeless idiot that I am. They are meant to be staying on at sixth form with me. I want my grandma. She's good with advice, but she's been so sick. I was going to wait until she got better. I was going to tell Mum.